Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a nail tutorial on how to remove gel nails and how to do a fresh set of your own gel nails at home. It's super easy, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's go over the stuff that you guys would need to do your gel nails at home and the things that you need to remove your gel nails at home. So the first thing that you need is a UV light. I'm sure you could just search UV light and find some on Amazon or online. I got this at a convention like 3 years ago. This is why it's busted. So UV light. You also need a nail filer. Now you could use just like a buffer and a nail filer to remove the gel, but it's going to take you much longer. So get yourself one of these. I know I got this on Amazon. I literally got it like 3-4 years ago and it still works fine. You're gonna want to get one of these little sanding bands that you put on here. That way you could just file off. But honestly, I should remove this now because this has been on here for God knows how many months. So I'll just replace it with a new one. These are super inexpensive, so you're gonna need one of these to put on your automatic nail filer. You're gonna need acetone. Make sure it's 100% pure acetone. You're going to need your buffer and a nail file to shape your nails. You're also gonna need just a nail clipper and something like this. I don't know what they call them, but that's so when you remove your old gel nails, you could just scrape it off. So a tool like this, and you could just clean your nails and all that with it. And now to remove your nails, you're gonna need cotton pads. You're gonna need something like this to connect the cotton pads with. You could also use aluminium foil, but I got these. They're like a set of 10 for literally 99 cents, I believe, on eBay. So just get yourself one of these. Rather than wasting aluminium every time, you could just use these and they're really helpful. And last but not least, you're gonna need acetone. So to remove your gel nails, the first thing that I'm gonna do is just cut up the cotton in 10 small pieces for each of my nails. You're going to get your acetone and just soak in each cotton very well and put the nail clipper right on top. So basically what you're trying to do here is soften the gel. That way it's easier for you to scrape off and buff out. It gets tricky when you're working with the second hand, but with practice, you'll get there. All right, so they're all soaked up. So I usually wait 15 to 20 minutes. If I have extra time, I leave them on for about 30 minutes, watch a YouTube video, watch a movie or something, and then come back. So while those are soaking up, I forgot to mention, you also need the BH bond to put on your nails. You're gonna need gel base. You're gonna need the color that you want. You're gonna need a top coat, and then this is optional, but I do recommend a cuticle oil as well to put after. All right guys, so it's been about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing them. And as I'm removing them, I'm just putting a little bit of pressure so that way I could just try to make sure that it's getting really soaked up in there. You see how it's getting soft? So that's how you want it to be. So now what I'm gonna do with the tool, I'm just gonna go ahead and start pushing through all the gel polish that I can get out of this before I start filing. So after you've done that, I'm just gonna get now my filer and just start filing off. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a nail filer and a buffer. Whew, I chose the wrong day to wear a white shirt. It is dusty in here. Okay, so after you file the first layer off, you're gonna then grab a buffer and then just start buffing out the nail. Whether you had previous gel nails on or not, you definitely want to do this step because you want your nail to be pretty dry and filed off before you put any type of gel on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buff all my nails out and file them in the shape that I would like and then get to painting. So I just got done filing off everything. This is how they look right now. I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're a little dry and to remove all the excess dust, and I will be back. Okay, so I just washed my hands. They're all buffed and filed down and ready to paint. So the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is start with a BH bond. Since I'm working with my natural nails, I have this nail right here. It decided to break off. So this is a little short than the rest, and then this nail right here has like a little hole in it. So they're not all equal, but I try to make them as equal as possible. I try to work with my real nails here. So first thing that we're gonna do is put a BH bond. This is like a primer for your nails and it's gonna protect your nails a little bit. I do one hand at a time, so I'm gonna start with the easy hand and then move on to my right hand. I go ahead and cure it in the UV machine for about 10 seconds. So the first thing that you want to grab is your gel base, and you're going to put one thin coat of that on your fingers. And just when you're putting it, painting it on, try to make it as even as possible, the layers throughout your nail. If it does get on your skin, just with your finger, try to remove it before you cure it, and you should be all good to go. And then I cure this for 90 seconds. Okay, so after you have that cured for 90 seconds, the next step is grabbing your color and we're gonna start painting the nails. We're basically doing the same step here with everything. I usually do 2 coats of this, so I paint my nail, I cure it for 90 seconds, and then I do a second layer, and then the second time I cure it for about 180 seconds. You want to make sure you don't have a lot on your brush as well. It's better to start off with a little bit rather than having a lot on. So very thin layer, guys, when you're doing your first layer, because if you have a lot on your brush, it's gonna drip and transfer into your skin. So just be careful with that. Put a very thin layer. Sometimes if the gel is not as good, you might see it very liquidy. So if you feel like it's transferring to your skin or it's moving or whatnot, just cure it for a quick 5-10 seconds before moving on to the next finger if you feel like your gel is running. I'm just pulling my skin when I really want to get the sides. As you can see, I'm pulling it this way. That way I make sure I get all the sides and it's not touching my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this first layer for 90 seconds. Now onto my second layer, I'm gonna do the same thing, same step. Put another second layer throughout all my fingers and cure it this time for 120 seconds. All right, and I'm gonna cure my nails for 120 seconds. So I'm actually gonna do one more coat because I feel like I could still see through my nails just a little bit. So you could definitely stop right here and put your top coat on, but I'm just gonna be a little extra and put one more coat on. All right, looks good. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for another 120 seconds. All right, so this is how they look right now. The last step that I'm gonna do is put the top coat on, and I'm gonna cure my nails. I would say since this is the last step, I wanna make sure they're completely dry. I'm gonna go ahead and cure it for 180 seconds. Okay, so I went ahead and cured it for the final time. Now, if you touch it, it's tacky, so this step is very important. To get a clean cotton pad and some alcohol and just wipe off all the excess tackiness on there. You guys won't believe it, when I first started doing my nails by myself, I would always put acetone on to remove this part. And then like in a matter of a day or two, my nail polish, my gel polish is already like coming off. And I'm like, why is it coming off? I'm doing every step right. And it's because my dumb has been using acetone to remove the excess tackiness rather than freaking alcohol. So I learned my lesson. So definitely don't make that mistake. And they are all done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other hand real quick and I'll be right back. It's 2:06 a.m. and I'm here doing my nails. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and finished my second hand. The last and final step is the cuticle oil, and I just put that around the cuticle and then massage it into my fingers just to make my nails a little healthy and hydrated. And I just rub them in like this. And that's it. So this is the final look. So that's it, you guys. This is how I do my nails at home. I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video. And if you have any questions at all in regards to what I used or anything at all, just comment down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I would love you forever. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.